Hey guys, Goodfell here, bringing to you NBA 2K12 Road to Glory with Steve Nash, and I believe it's episode 4, but today we'll have our first away game against Memphis Grizzlies, and probably guys you could tell that it's going to be a tough matchup, but we'll see how we do in this game. And before I continue in my commentary, I want to give a big shout out to Mayo. He has been providing me with amazing beats, and not just me, but a bunch of other YouTube commentators, and the amount of music that he produces in such a short span, and the quality of the music is just amazing. So really impressed by this guy. He has been providing amazing beats in a short time, and if you guys want to check out his channel, it's in the description. Be sure to subscribe. He just hit 300 subscribers. I want to congratulate him on that. Definitely well deserved. He's one of the best beat makers that I've seen around, and just an amazing guy, and glad that he provides some amazing quality music to me, so thank you. Now let's get into the game as I hit a nice triple, nice pass from Shannon Brown in transition, and I've been struggling with my threes lately, and the reason is because I don't know Steve Nash's release that well, so that's the reason I've been struggling. As Rudy Gay cuts to the basket, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? He just dunked all over Markieff Morris. That was so nice. You had to see it twice. And Steve Nash in transition. I'm looking at the court. I see no one but Grant Hill cuts from behind. And I see him cutting. And I pass it to him. And he gets an easy layup. Nice assist from me. And a terrible pass from Shannon Brown. And I did not call for that pass. But Markieff Morris picks up the loose ball. Cuts to the basket and dunks past Zach Randolph. Huge bucket there. And pick and roll with Markieff Morris. They're leaving me a lot of room from mid-range, so I'm just going to pull up and drain it. And you see me doing a lot of pick and rolls because that's how Steve Nash creates opportunity for himself and for his teammates. And right there, I should have been fouled, but it's whatever. I drained the shot, so it's all good. And Michael Redd gets open from mid-range. He's going to drain it, looking like old Michael Redd playing for Milwaukee Bucks. That was nice. And Sam Young is going to be forced to take a bad shot. Unfortunately, we cannot grab a rebound, and Zach Randolph is there to clean the mess up. And we're down. No, we're up by 3 actually. I've been subbed out, and my team did a nice job picking up the slack for me, and I pass it to Shannon Brown on an alley-oop. Damn, that was nice. I thought Mike Conley was going to tip it because a lot of my passes get tipped when I throw an alley-oop, but Shannon Brown got up high and got a nice dunk. Another pick and roll with Marcin Gortat, or however you pronounce his name. He cuts to the basket in Polish hammer with a nice slam dunk at the basket. That was nice. And this is one of my favorite plays to run on Phoenix Suns, as Shannon Brown cuts back door. I throw an alley-oop, and unfortunately he fumbles the ball, so Grizzlies going the other way. OJ Mayo 3-on-2. He's going to post me up, and since I have no post defense, he's going to fade away and drain the mid-range shot. I could not stop him there. And look at this out-of-bounds play, picture perfect, as shot clock is winding down, but I hit the triple, so I'm hitting my threes, which is a good sign, and do a nice pump fake layup and lay it over Marc Gasol and Mike Conley. That was a tough layup, but I still made it, and nice pass from Shannon Brown. I cut to the basket, a lot of contact, and I convert. I'm going to the free throw line. Can I convert the free throw with 10 seconds? You know I'm playing on Superstar. And Mr. Automatic hits the free throw with a late release, 89%. Steve Nash, one of the best free throw shooters in the league right now. Another pick and roll, this time with Markieff Morris. I get freed on mid-range. Mike Conley kind of contested, but way too much room, and I drain a nice mid-range there. And this is the last play of the second quarter. As shot clock is winding down, Shannon Brown is going to fade away and hit the buzzer beater. That was a huge two-pointer, and we're up by 7 at the halftime, and we're playing very well so far, and I will see you right after this halftime report.
And it's a good one going out in Memphis. Glad to have you with us for our halftime show presented by HP. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against Memphis. A win tonight would be just what they've needed. It's been a tough start to their season. It's been a Steve Nash clinic in this one against the Grizzlies. He's got 17 points, and so far, he's done a great job playing lockdown D. And a resilient Grizzlies team is staying in it. They just can't seem to get on a roll, can't get going, kind of stalled right from tip-off. OJ holding the Mayo with a disappointing first half. His shot has been AWOL lately, still on the run in this one. Some fantastic numbers to enjoy here. What a first half for tonight's leading scorers.
Did he just say OJ holding the Mayo? I don't even know what to think of it. I had to put a picture and my title of the video is going to be after it. But that's just an epic failure by 2K. OJ holding the Mayo. Part of me thinks this is racist, but probably not. So I don't know. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And right here I get a fadeaway. Unfortunately it's too short and they're on a fast break. We're down by 2 at the halftime. And look at this. OJ, nice pass to Zach Randolph. Good ball movement. Rudy Gay cuts to the basket. Tough layup, but he still gets it in. Maybe should have been a foul. And look at this nice pick and roll with Markieff Morris. He's going to cut to the basket and convert and one. That was a huge play right there, and he's going to convert on the free throw. An exact same play as before, an exact same result as he gets another and one. Unfortunately, he couldn't convert the free throw, so we're tied at 61, but it's all good as I get a nice up and under layup over Mike Conley, and we're up by 2. Another fast break opportunity, and Shannon Brown gets up high yet again. Remember that first alley-oop that I thrown him in the first half? Exact same play and exact same result. That was so nice. You had to see it twice. And another pick and roll with Robin Lopez in the third quarter. And look at this. They leaving him wide open. So I pass it to him, cutting to the basket, and an easy bucket there. And we're up by 7 points, and look at me cutting to the basket. Nice dish off to Shannon Brown, and he gets an easy layup. I'm getting assist. I have double-double with 4 rebounds. That's just an amazing performance by me, my best so far. And Gortat, Polish Hammer, stepping up again, cutting to the basket with no regard to the rim. And look at this nice step back. Shot clock is winding down. I drained the shot. And we're up by 2, and Memphis actually went on a little bit of a run. And Rudy Gay was the main part of it, because the dunks like that, I mean, how are you supposed to stop that? Rudy Gay just dunking all over my teammates in this game. And Robin Lopez, another pick and roll, and we're in the fourth quarter, tied at 89. This is going back and forth, and Gortat, another pick and roll, and he's going to lay it in for a lead. With under a minute left, Marc Gasol at the free throw line. He's going to try to hit the free throw to put his team by 3. And let's see if he's going to do that. He converts on it, and I'm feeling some fourth quarter music, epic time. And let's see what play we're going to run right here. As I'm going to do a pick and roll with Marcin Gortat cutting to the basket. I see him wide open. He's going to pass it to Shannon Brown from downtown. He converts the shot, and we are tied at 98. We get a defensive stop and pick and roll with Markieff Morris. Look at this ball movement as he gets an easy layup with 10 seconds to go. They have to call a timeout. And let's see what's going to happen on the inbound play. He's going to pass it to Mike Conley. Driving to the basket, he's going to pull up for mid-range. He's going to miss the shot, and Gortat secures the rebound. And I need some quiet time as he's heading to the free throw line. Let's see if Gortat can hit these clutch free throws and give our team a win. This is going to be a huge game, and Gortat converts on the first one, so we're out by 3. However, Grizzlies still have a chance to tie the ball game and send it to overtime. So this is an important free throw, and Gortat with an attempt, and he's going to miss. Gasol is going to pass it to Mike Conley. Half-court shot. They did not have a timeout. I did not know that, and Mike Conley missed the half-court shot. So we come out with a victory. It was a very close game, very intense game, and Shannon Brown stepped up in the clutch with a huge 3, and then Gortat iced the game with the free throws. And I had a fairly decent game with 25 points, I believe, 14 assists, 5 rebounds. I did have 6 turnovers, but I did complete all of my objectives. I did not complete my dynamic goals. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. And don't forget to rate, comment, and if you want to see more, subscribe, and I will see you later.